If you have a house in Hudson, Ohio, and you're looking to sell fast, easily, and conveniently, then this video is for you. My name is Dave Perichin, and for over 14 years, my team and I has been buying houses in and around Hudson, Ohio. And in this video, I'm going to describe why people in Hudson prefer to sell their property to a direct buyer like us, rather than working with a traditional buyer who might be working with a real estate agent and might be working with a traditional mortgage type of lender and situation. And the main reason that people like working with us, and the main reason that we're able to keep it easy for you when you're selling your house in Hudson, is we're an as-is buyer. So what that means is we're going to buy the house as it sits, where it sits. There's never any work that you need to do. You don't need to go to the Home Depot and pick out paintbrushes and colors and fix things, and there's nothing you need to do to the property whatsoever for us to close on it and to buy it. And you don't got to clean either, so you don't need to run a broom or a mop across the floor, pull out the Windex and the paper towels and clean the windows. There's no open houses, there's no showings, right? It doesn't work that way at all. We're buying it in its as-is condition. We expect things to be wrong with the house. That's perfectly fine. There's no house that needs too much or too little work. And then finally, you don't need to haul anything away. So a typical conversation when someone is selling their house in Hudson is we tell them, you can take anything that you want out of the house. You can, any family collectibles or family belongings or whatever the case may be, take anything that you want, but anything that you just don't want or don't need, you can leave behind and we'll take care of it for you. And the big thing here, the big difference between us and a traditional buyer, and the main reason what allows us to buy these houses in their as-is condition, is we're a cash buyer. So that means there's no third party involved, like a mortgage lender, there's no mortgage company, there's no bank involved. We all know how banks are. They're pretty much looking out for themselves. So there's no banks involved. We make the decision. We're going to close on this property and we're not relying on this bank approval. Now with a traditional buyer, sometimes when you're working with this type of buyer, well, number one, they're represented by a real estate agent. And that could be costly as well if they expect you to pay real estate commissions. That's just money right out of your pocket. There are no commissions or fees when you work with us. It's direct. It's just you and just us. That's it. Now, also, they're working with some kind of mortgage broker, and this mortgage company or this lender, they're going to send a thorough inspector through this house, right? And this inspector's job is to scrutinize this property. It's to essentially judge the property. That's what they're paid to do. And they're going to find anything and everything that's wrong with the house. So they are paid to test every outlet, to flick every switch here and test everything, and light bulbs they're looking at. They're going to ding you for 100 different things. That's what they're paid to do as a professional inspection happens. And then if you survive, if this deal with your traditional buyer, if it survives the professional thorough inspection, well, now the appraiser comes through, and they're oftentimes worse than the inspector, because if the house doesn't appraise or doesn't meet the bank's standards, they can pull out the rug from this whole thing, cancel everything, and now you're left high and dry. You're right back to where you started, and even worse off than you started, because you wasted so much time and you probably wasted money as well, right? The meter's running. That's what I tell people all the time. When you waste time in real estate, you're wasting money, because the property taxes every day, there's a little costs every day, and they all added up. It's all money right out of your pocket. All of this that I just described with the traditional buyer, it's all avoidable. And it's avoided when you sell the property direct to us, like we've done with so many people in Hudson, Ohio, because we buy the house as is, we buy the house for cash, and we're able to close on the date that you choose. And this is often overlooked but very important. You choose the closing date, so you have and you maintain all control. When you're working with a traditional buyer, you're just handing the control over to their lender, because if this lender does not give it the green light, they cancel. With us, we're a cash buyer. There's no third parties necessary to approve this. So you tell us if you want to close fast, perfect. We can close quickly whenever you want, and we'll make it happen. If you need flexibility, like if there's something that needs to happen scheduling wise, you let us know when you want to close, so you have certainty, you have clarity, you know exactly when we're going to close the house in Hudson, and you know exactly what you're going to get, because there's no fees taken out. The only thing that comes out of the sales price of the house is any mortgage that you might have. It's all going to get paid off, right, when we close, or any back taxes and property taxes and things like that, normal things, right? But there's no commissions or fees, and you don't even have to pay for recording fees. You don't have to pay for notary fees if we're, if you're selling the house and we send you a notary or something like that when the sale's happening, you don't pay for anything whatsoever. So you have the clarity that comes with knowing exactly what you're getting and exactly when this thing is closing. So if you have a house in Hudson, Ohio, and you want to sell fast, easy, conveniently for a fair price and work with a direct buyer, give us a call at 614-300-5151 or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. Now, I know it says Columbus in the website name. That's because we were founded in Columbus, Ohio, but we are actively buying properties in Hudson, Ohio, and we buy properties all over Akron, Canton, Cleveland, all over the great state of Ohio, and we are interested in your property and at least providing options for you for your house in Hudson. So once again, our phone number here is 614-300-5151. Our website is sellhousecolumbus.com. And when we get on the phone, just so you know, it's an easy conversation. We just need to know more about the house and know more about your timeline. We're going to make you a fair cash offer. If it works for you, great, we'll move forward. If it doesn't work for you, we'll shake hands and part as friends. We're never going to apply pressure or sales tactics and gimmicks and waste your time. We are local. We're going to treat you like a local neighbor because that's exactly what we are. We're not some call center. We're not a traditional buyer with a bunch of fees and nonsense that you got to jump through. We're also not a call center that's located in some foreign distant land who's sending random texts to people. You know what I'm talking about. These texts, these cold calls and stuff like that. We don't do that because we're local and we're going to treat you like a local and treat you like a neighbor and be fair the entire time. So if you have a house in Hudson, Ohio and you want to sell fast, easy, and conveniently, call us at 614-300-5151 or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. We buy houses fast for cash in Hudson, Ohio, and my name is Dave Perichin. I look forward to speaking with you, and I look forward to working with you.